Hi guys. Greek food. Okay, I'm starving. I'm not even gonna, I gotta take up I'm hungry. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Mm. My napkin over there. All right. Mm, 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 mm. It was time to eat. I was very, very hungry. So gyro, some hot sauce, little pickle, cabbage, tabbouleh. Mm, mm, mm. So good. Excuse me if I'm chewing and smacking in your ear. This is very delicious. Oh, hold up. Tea that I made, curated myself. I be doing that. That's good. Mm. Excuse me. That's just I can hear my own self. I don't know if that's the headset. Let me see what's going on here. These things do. It looks different. Okay. It said share, save, highlight. What is this? Okay. We got filters on here. Y'all know I like to go through the filters. I forgot I like to do that. I forgot I like to do that literally because I haven't been on here in a while. We're not doing that. Definitely not doing that. Let's keep it simple. Okay. That looks the same, but we're gonna go with that. Okay. Ooh. Welcome to live chat. Okay then. All right. So I need you to down. Okay. It's not now. It's not like live chat. Okay. Okay. I guess it's gonna go away on its own. So yeah, little pickled. I probably shouldn't be talking like my regular voice because it's after 1 o'clock in the morning. But I don't know if anybody can hear me. Everybody's probably. Mm, this gyro is so good. And I have also some falafel, right? And tons of tahini sauce. If you don't have tahini sauce with your falafel, it's the tzatziki. That needs to go on some of this tabbouleh, a little more in the gyro. And I like tzatziki. I had to stop myself from like trying to drink it because that I mean I don't mind being fat. That's extra. Let me get to my introduction, but first we talking about food. I'm not saying that's more important. I'm just saying I love food. Got some falafel here, and I'm starving. I'm literally fucking starving. Excuse me, starving. Mm, 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 mm. So I have some falafel I broke up. That's the tahini sauce. Tahini sauce is literally, I believe it's not sesame. Is it? I think it's either sesame seeds or sunflower seeds. It's some type of smaller seed. I ain't gonna hold you. Blend it up with some lemon juice, a little olive oil, I think. Mm. Kind of like the same way they get hummus from like chickpeas or gonzo beans. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, wait, one more. Mm, 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 mm. I'm sorry. Mm, 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 mm. Mhm, mhm. It's just that good. Hmm. Ooh, somebody's here. Hey, hey there. Okay, okay. I had to eat And since I'm doing stuff, I was like, let me go live because I wanted to. And then I'm like, I want to. For me, that's enough. I wanted to. I wasn't doing nothing. Mm, 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 mm. I was starving. So I want to introduce myself for any new people who are watching this. And if you saw my most recent video, then you know it was a little bit disjointed. If we're being kind. And that's what I'm saying because it's my channel. You know, I could say that. Is there more comments? It's literally. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Because that was distracting me. Um. So with that being said, with it being so disjointed and hadn't done one, I think in like 4 months, been like actually live on YouTube. I I was like, I want to do it again. You know, so here we are. I was trying to do it earlier, but I got to getting busy and stuff, and and it didn't quite go. So there was some gyro meat in here. I ate that out, I guess. So we're gonna put that piece of cucumber in there. Mm. Put some of that tabbouleh on there. Mm. That's gonna be good. And so yeah, I need to introduce myself for the new people, my new followers, my new subscribers. You've entered Oya Universe. No. Um, this is exciting for me. Thank you for being here first. And your viewership does matter because I am not talking to myself. I'm talking for the purposes of people with like minds, like intuitive type of, ancestral, whatever. People who are on the same frequency, like attract like. So as rare as I am, as unique as I am, the way this thing goes, there's others apparently very similar to me, if not just like me. And I feel like if there are people out there that are like me, I know I'm not like the norms as a kind of person I am, the way I think, the way I process. I could imagine that I grew up feeling very isolated and somewhat lonely while being around people just because my thought process is different and it's kind of fast. So sometimes I can be so fast that I'm behind, if that makes sense. So with that being said, I asked a lot of questions. It could be said, and it hasn't said I'm on the spectrum and things like that. To me, the point of saying that is just to say I'm a little different. And I feel like everyone's different. So everyone should be able to relate to being different. So therefore, the videos and the conversation I make and the videos that I create is for people like me on the spectrum. I shouldn't say. I don't know if I should say that. I still have yet to research the YouTube rules. So I don't know what language has changed or what. It's solid. I love gyros, or actually, you're supposed to say yitos, but potato, right? Mm, 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 mm. So food make me happy. I don't care. I don't know who said to somebody that you're not supposed to say food make me happy. Why would I not be happy eating food? It's a part of why I will live. It's a part of why I will have satisfying bowel movements. If you don't eat, you can't do nothing. You're gonna die. I mean, shoot. No, you're not supposed to say that word. You shall perish. Ye shall perish without food. Mm, 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 mm. So for me, excuse me. Mm, 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 mm. So for me, my thinking is, if I would perish without it, I should probably be happy doing it, right? Mm. And I am. Oh my God. Mm, mm, mm. If you do not know what tabbouleh is, then I feel sorry for you. Tabbouleh is an invention of delicious sorts. I'm forgetting about my falafel. I need to put some sauces on here. I'm trying to be YouTube cute, but really, I don't eat like that. I don't eat like that. I'm a first of all, I'm a sauce addict. So I'm definitely gonna like pour every gravy and sauce. Mm. I'm not gonna hold you. Hmm. And I am of the thought that unless it's vastly different in texture and flavor, it's all going in the same place. So all my food gonna definitely touch. I'm definitely gonna mix it up. Yeah. Hmm. Everything I make is a bowl meal. You know how they have like a chicken bowl or no matter what I mean, it's a bowl meal because I'm gonna take everything and mix it like I'm doing now. Tahini, tzatziki, a little bit of this falafel, a little bit of this falafel. So already, if you're new here, you see I like food and it's distracting. I'm about to talk. God dang. Oh my god, my crowd is so rowdy. It's that mukbang, bitch. You knew what you were getting into. Don't come over here sassing me. I will sass you back. And nothing is wrong with you. You're a smart person. What was the podcast about? Let's do it together. Maybe you should get some food too. You get something to eat? I'll have something to eat. Are you hungry? What are you doing? I'm munching a little bit too. That's also why I'm hungry because, I have my herbal relaxation stuff that I like to do, for educational reasons only. So, yeah. So, you see how I'm just mixing that up? It probably looks pretty bad to other people, but I don't care. Okay, let's just establish that now while I'm looking deep into your eyes. If you're watching me do this and you're like, "Oh my god, that's nasty," I don't care. Mhm. I do not care. Mhm. Mm. Mm. That's good. I feel like I'm smacking. I'm sorry. And I am a smacker, chewer person. Ooh, I already did that. And after I eat, I'm gonna partake some more, so that way stay where I'm at with it. So I feel good. I feel stable right now, and I want to stay there. But you saying that you trying to implies that maybe you don't need to. Like you already there. It don't matter. It's herbal, baby. Having some green juice. I'm sorry. I'm not good at lying to myself. You know that. It is in fact not like having a green juice. I was flying a couple of days ago. I had 2 days with some really good shrooms and And it wasn't like I was trying to have an ego death or nothing. Just I do know who you are. I mean, I don't know who you are. I know exactly who I'm talking to. Don't get up here and try to troll me. The only reason I thought I said your name already, but the only reason I'm not saying it because I know you be like, oh, it's public. It's so public. They'll see me. I know who you are. I know who you are, you little stalker. My favorite little stalker. Which you're totally not a stalker, but for real, I will call you. But you're not gonna cry and get weird. 'Cause I don't like. Yeah, I called your name, but I maybe you didn't hear it because you know I'd be like talking fast sometimes, and then also I can like be slurring if I get a little, especially if I'm like when I did my live yesterday, I was coming down from the shrooms. I was very clear. Oh, blueberry. Mm, 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 mm. Michael Jackson shoulders. Mm, mm. But yeah, I had to eat, and since I wasn't doing nothing, I do want to share my perspective on the Doja Cat stuff some more. Excuse me, and I want to I want to talk about some other things like yes, really, I want to talk about what I had planned to talk about. This message is she says stop. Let me see something real quick. Okay, so yeah, I want to talk about a bunch of stuff. I want to do what I didn't do that night because I got so like I just wasn't like I don't know. Two like I said on those videos, two things were happening at one time, and I was just not really centered in a way where I could like run my show like I'm doing now. And yeah, I still got my slip on because I stayed in bed today. I worked from bed today. That's the one thing I do like as a content creator when you're working online. You can work from bed. All the videos are in your phone. If you have production days, you load up your you know what I'm saying? I'm true I be doing this, okay? So mm, this tea is good. Okay, so I am gonna let everybody know now if you hear me slurping and stuff, smacking and chewing, excuse me, belching, that's called eating, right? And when you do that, your mouth be making sounds, right? You hear that? That's like the sounds your mouth make when you putting stuff in there and chewing it up and swallowing it. Your mouth get juicy and things like it's a process. So if you don't like mouth sounds and stuff like that, you probably should not be here. If you like to not like mouth sounds and be like, oh, shit, have fun. Okay, I won't. But I'm not hungry no more. So like I want to eat more. But low key, I can feel that I'm not hungry anymore. But it's so good. Mm. Mhm. 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 Okay. The restaurant sent me something. I don't know what it is. It's some white stuff with that looks like a nut or pistachio. It's like soft, like a spongy, like almost like a marshmallow. What is this? Who is this? Who is this little thing? Okay, y'all. I'm gonna try it, and then we're gonna do introductions and talk. It tastes like a marshmallow, but I don't know. It's like a marshmallow, but it has a subtle nutty. So I don't know if it's a pistachio flavored marshmallow. It's some type of Greek. candy or something. They sent it with the meal. So basically, okay, let's get into it. We're here. It's woken up. Okay. Mm-mm. That was not bad. It tastes like a marshmallow. I really just want that nut on there. Huh. Huh. That's what she said. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. I had to eat so I could focus on getting Jesus. Y'all want to see my Jesus? Okay. So everyone, my name is Oya Gold. This is my Jesus. Hey Jesus. Right. Okay. So what's happening is um I teach a lot of stuff like spiritual science. I don't want to get into all my certifications and my coaching background right in this moment because my honest opinion about the whole coaching thing, let me introduce myself first. My name is Oya Gold, and I'm big on education, entertainment, and edification. And while that seems pretty broad to you, it's very specific to me. And so if you're new here, just get to know me, watch the videos. My email is somewhere here on this channel. I'm open to emails. I'm very engaging. So if you talk to me, I have a bunch of community posts. Feel free to go check out the community posts and get into it, okay? So tonight I'm on here because I wanted to talk about some stuff, and I was already like working in kind of like my mode. As the young people say, I was already in my bag. And I was like, yeah, this will be good to talk about this. So yeah, just call me Oya. You can always reach me in my comments. I be checking them. If you say something, I'm gonna look and see like why are you talking to me, right? I'm not gonna let you just talk to me and then be like, why are they talking to me? I'm gonna ask you, what's up? What's good? Oh shoot, I think I got some dirt on Jesus. It looks like some eyeliners. It's like a sticky black substance. Let me not fuck with it. Let me not fuck with it. I wonder if I should. You know what I was thinking? I could cover that up with like, excuse me. I can cover that up with like it like as imagine if Jesus like autographed the picture. I wonder if that's like considered like real plagiarism. Like if you say if you sign Jesus' name, like who gonna check you? God. God's gonna check you about writing your name, which is really His name, on a paper or a picture. I don't know. I don't know. So you guys, I'm a multifaceted person, all right? So plus I'm random. So these conversations are gonna seem really sometimes wild and then sometimes like little rants, but really I be saying some stuff, okay, that need to be said. Low key, the shit be needing to be said. And when I don't say it, people be like, "Why you not saying your shit?" There go my napkin. I was looking for it because my conversation matters. I don't need nobody to agree with that or disagree with that. I know that about who I am. Like since I was a child, when I open my mouth and say stuff, it's either gonna come under some educational stuff, some entertaining some stuff, or some edification stuff. Okay? I literally that's just my conversation. Okay? I can't help that. I don't want to help it. I like it. I think that's enough thumbtacks for Jesus. What y'all think? He's up there until I get a frame for him. That's not even all. That's not even. I'm gonna have to do that again. You see how it's not like even. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, that's dangerous. I can't perform with that. There's the nails go all the way through. But I wanted to see it mounted. So this is a prop piece for a new character that I'm working on called Dr. Reverend Pastor Evangelist Prophetess Sophia Wood. And she has a message. She got a good message and a good word. And we're working on her stuff right now. And she walks around with her Jesus. And She really wants a frame, but I just wanted to see how it felt to have it up, what that's gonna be like to walk around with my Jesus. Ain't he cute though? Hey Jesus. Like God, I don't know what you feel when you look at Jesus, but I feel good. When I look at Jesus, I be like, I'm sorry, like, yo, hold on. My lips feel, you know how you eat and then you feel like you got the Beetlejuice teeth? So low key, I want to rinse out my mouth. I'm one of those people who kind of like brush their teeth right after eating, if I can help it. So right now I'm kind of like going through it because I can't brush my teeth in the middle of it. I mean, I could. It's funny. I'm comfortable eating on here and belching and all that stuff, but I would not brush my teeth in front of y'all like that all willy nilly. Mm-mm. I might. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and tell the truth now. If I ever do a get ready for me type of video and I gotta brush my teeth, that's gonna be the shortest part of the video because I'm gonna make sure my teeth are already brushed before I do that segment. That segment will be filmed as acting. I would not be brushing. First of all, it take me like a whole. First of all, I brush my teeth for almost like probably the amount of time that a doctor would be like, "Don't do that." I want to say about a good 7 minutes, almost 10 minutes. You know? Yes, I have my little. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I have my little cot. I literally have work in bed. I have things in my bed, and since there were things in that live last night that were out there, I had to bring them in here so I could get what I need to get. But I just brought them in here. That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, you guys. I wanted to like do some reveals and stuff. That's my intentions last night was to like, you know, you know what I'm saying. So there's this company that I'm kind of like working with. We've been, well, it's like we're in the talks, right? So with it being in the talks, I have purchased some things, and the company sent them to me. And I like stuff like this because the way I teach my students. Okay, so like I'm a teacher because again my 3 E's. For me to sit here and tell you everything I do, it would be a very long list. There was a time in my life where I actually hated when people say, "Well, what do you do?" So I'd be like, "Damn, what skill set do I want to go from? I don't. What in what way? You mean how do I make money? What I do for pleasure? What I do to learn? Like what? Be more specific. So because I do a lot, and I do it for me, and what I do for others, I do for me. I was trying to find a better way to saying that. Meaning, if I'm helping you, it's because I want to, not because I'm gonna get something. I'm getting something by helping you because I want to help you. So that's what I got when I helped you. I got what I wanted was to help you, right? I'm trying to open this thing up. I'm trying to see how the box is designed. Ah, there it goes. Okay, so the company's name is Star Sauce, and it's spelled STRZSAUCE, Stars Sauce, right? And it's this wonderful company created by this future and current, I like to say current, because you can't be nothing in the future that you're not now. So this future current billionaire, and the young lady is just amazing. I'm not sure she want me to say her name all willy nilly on the internet like that, but the name of her company is Star Sauce. I can share. Let me see if I can get that without putting everybody's business. You see, I don't know if that is so tiny. That is tiny. That is tiny. You can't see that. That's tiny. That's the ghetto. I ain't gonna do her like that. Maybe she has some stuff in here. I cannot get the box open. So yeah, we were supposed to do opening the box with me, box opening. Y'all know I love me a good box opening. Ooh, yes, baby. 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 I am very happy. Okay, so this was, ooh, y'all. Ooh, don't fall out. Don't fall out. So really, it is 12 oils of amazingness. So these are the bottles. So these are zodiac oils. The way her company is she curates and really designs these oils. There's a wonderful, organic, beautiful base. I gotta get more information from her. But basically, it's all 12 zodiac signs in here. And so they all smell different. My favorite so far, it's funny because we have a new moon in Virgo. The Virgo one is literally my favorite. It smells like ginger cookies or something. Capricorn is busting too because it has a lemongrass scent to it. So, all right. I'm really in love with these. Ooh, I love it. Look, this one has this was handwritten. I like a good, so it has Taurus where it's at. So this is I have Taurus already. I had Taurus. I didn't have Cancer. Why does my Cancer for so? Okay, you guys. Ooh, new favorite. New favorite instantly. Cancer. Cancer smells like food. It smells like, y'all. This smells so good. Cancer symbol, the oil. Like it smelled like a cookie, but I don't know what kind of cookie. Oh my god. That low key makes me hungry all over again. I want to smell. I want to smell all the ones I didn't smell. Aquarius. I hadn't gotten the Aquarius one yet. Ooh, yo, why that smell like Aquarius people? I'm not being facetious. I know Aquarius people. I be around them. Right now, I'm Aquarius with some progressive chart stuff. This, mmm, that smells like how we be smelling. That is clean. That is, and these are unisex. Ooh, that's. I could just. That is great. Oh God. Talk about getting higher on your own supply. Okay, I had the Scorpio. This is Capricorn. This looks like some Capricorn. This looks like if it's not Capricorn, means I know it because I already have Capricorn. Wait, that's not Capricorn. What is that symbol on there? Hold up. Hold on. So that's a big size. This is the same company, Star Sauce. She's doing some branding right now. So yeah, it says apply after bath, shower. I love this oil. Yeah. Use it for your layering ritual. It has the ingredients. Currency like a Capricorn. I swear this is a Capricorn. The little sigil. But I'll be able to figure it out because it's just a process of elimination. You don't have to overthink it right. Was wanting to know. Oh, this is so good. Okay, Sagittarius. My Venus is in Sagittarius. Ooh, I'm gonna be smelling so good tonight. Oh my. It smells like a spicy, but not spicy. I like that. It's like lemongrass or I don't know what that is, but oh my god, I'm just I'm getting high right now. I don't know what to tell you guys. We're gonna move forward. Excuse me, I'm getting verklempt. Feel in love. I feel like I hear Donna Summers playing in the background somewhere. This is Pisces. It's so ooh, it's so soft, so soft. And it has like a I'm not okay. So this might sound weird, but it has like a oceanic, not fishy. I'm bad. I'm going like, but it's like you know how I don't know what scent that is, but you know how you get products that's like the beach scent, and it has that like you can. It's like I don't know how to say it. It's reminding me of the beach, kind of at night. That's dope. I'm That makes me want to get to the water. Oh, it's triggering all my nudie vibes. Like I just want to, I'm a natural nudist, so I just want to like go there and do that at the beach right now, off the Pisces, just alone. So that's Star Sauce. We will be revisiting this brand. She's going through a rebrand right now. So this was a ordered this and we had some shipping stuff happen and so I finally got my stuff, my replacement stuff actually. So I'm really happy with that. It smells good. It smells good. And that's what I wanted to do that last night. I wanted to like I got my wands still. They were in this thing. They kind of caught my eye. I kind of want to talk with my wand. So I do. That's exactly what I want to do. So last night I had a plan to do the unboxing and I had my props ready. I had my laptop out so I can review the information from the Doja Cat stuff and I was distracted because I had a whole character. I am also, remember my 3 E's now. I exist in the realms of education, entertainment, and edification. So, with that being said, the entertainment portion of my psyche and soul was very active. And what I'm currently working on now is my production company, Brown Becky. And to me, that's weird because I wanted a production company the more I got into acting and being on sets. And it's like the whole environment, the psychodrama of it all. I live for it, right? And it's also like the arts are a great way to teach. And I just love the arts, crafting, art, literature. I just love what is art, right? And I wanted a production company because what I started to notice was I started to notice as I watched movies and got older, there was this thing called a production company in the credits. The first thing that I used to notice in the credits was like who was the actor's name and the little emblem. So like I guess you could say like how Warner Brothers has their symbol, and then but it was just the emblem I would notice. And at some point, I started to be aware like the production company because it would say produced by, and I was like, so these people make the movies, and it made me not only want to be an actor and a storyteller, it made me want to have a production company. And I live in Augusta, Georgia, right? And when we had our first TED Talk, I was lucky enough to work, not like no free, I got a check, baby, to work on the first TED Talk. I don't know if we've had a TED Talk since, but we had a TED Talk, and this would have been like 2016 or 15, I think. I don't want to be wrong, but we had our first TED Talk here in Augusta, Georgia, at the library downtown. It was a big deal. And it almost got canceled because we had an ice storm that year. It was like a historic ice storm for our area. I mean, it was bad. People didn't have power for like a week and stuff like that. So they were gonna cancel it, but they didn't. And I was a part of the production company. I was a part of the production, meaning my specific job was as people were it's like a twofold job. So I'm queuing up the people's name and their information to come up for everyone that's a part of it on the production team, if I'm not mistaken. So the people who are looking at the board who have to announce the name, they're gonna see what I'm putting into the computer or whatever. And we did some pre-work before that. Shout out to Mark Crump. Um I want to say it's called I don't want to get the name wrong because this is years ago, and I do partake of the Mary Jane baby, and sometimes that short term, I'm not gonna hold you. You already know what it is. So it was such a grand experience for someone for me because it was like I was a showrunner. I was helping run the show, and then I was also kind of running back and forth. The food, the snacks was good. It was to me, for me doing what I do, I was very excited, very happy for the opportunity. I got to help be a part of the first and from what I know, only TED Talk. Actual TED Talk with a symbol with a T and in Augusta, Georgia. And that was special for me. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I saw up close and personal what a production company does. And I decided I don't want to do that. I was like, that's some bullshit. First of all, when I saw them just running the power cords to run all, like, because I'm like, you gotta have people to do that. That's a lot of people you got to pay, and you have to have a place to keep these big power cord. Because this person was thorough. Mark Crump is thorough. He had the cords, he had the cameras, he had what he had. His production company had what TED Talk needed to do what they do. It was such an honor to work with him in that capacity. I've worked with him several times in other projects with other people in Augusta, but that one was his project, and it was so dope. I just always remember that, and but it also made me feel like I don't want my own production company. That's too much freaking work, right? And oh, there's comments, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me see what's happening. Oh, the food is good. It was good. Yeah. Work from bed. Where's Ingrid? Hey, sugar. Ew, ew, ew. I wasn't looking at my comments. It looks different. The last time I was on YouTube, it didn't look like this. It looks. I don't know if it's a iPhone thing, but it looks a little different. Hi guys. Now we cooking with grease. Y'all share the live. Let's brag a little bit. Share the live. Oya Gold is on the live, talking her shit, talking her sass, sharing her wisdoms and things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean, because it be live over here. Y'all know it's a vibe. I'm trying not to ugly cry because y'all here, and I didn't even know y'all were here. So I'm sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna have. Oh, thank you, sugar. So I was like, I'm not gonna have a production company. These are too many moving parts. Like I already like I am already for all my people who seen Coming to America. Y'all remember when they was meeting all the girls? I'm definitely the girl that was like, "Hi, I'm whatever. I'm a pop star, but I'm also an actress, and I want to like write my own movies. I'm gonna direct my own movies, and I also have like a makeup line. I'm gonna be the face of that makeup line." And then I really decided that I should run a marathon, and when I run that marathon, I should have all the children that the marathon is going to like, the proceeds are gonna go to. Like that's who I am. Like there's a saying from a movie that says, "I am legend, for I am many," and every time I hear that, like that's a part of who I am because there's so much me in me, and we all want to do stuff. So I can talk about myself as an individual that houses many individual parts of myself that makes us a group of one that is a gang of many, if you're following. Okay? So but yeah, but guess what? Fast forward to now. Fast forward to right now, 2023. Um I still did acting. I still did projects after that. But like right around 2006, I started to like spiritually develop more and ask questions. And I was married at the time, so we're gonna get into a lot of this stuff as the channel, not grows, but like there are things that I can talk about now that I wasn't comfortable talking about before, and I wasn't comfortable talking about them because I still was in that space of having more allegiance and more loyalty to other people or concepts or things outside of myself versus what was naturally happening right in my belly area. So with that being said, fast forward to now, having a production company is as easy as having a phone and access to the internet. And thank you. And accepting that was like one thing as far as just as simple as that is, oh, like I could have a production company. I have a camera. There's YouTube. There's Instagram. There's like I could film a mini series on my phone. Like it just became very like practically available. But then what happens is all the doubt, all the like, well, I need this then, and I need that, and I need this. And I'm so glad that I stuck with myself as far as self development and therapy and kind of like just like being committed to understanding myself. Like, why am I like this? Is it because of something that happened to me in my youth? Is it because of my parents and my DNA? Is it because of conditioning of the world? Like, I want to know the difference. Okay, so you tell me I have some of my parents in me. The world is this. Like, okay, so where am I? Where am I? If God makes me as I am, and everything I will ever need is already in there. I'm sorry if you guys hear any. That's my cat ears. I do, y'all. Okay, some segue, random moment. Someone asked me about a week ago with the ears. They saw me. They're like, "Oh, you must be about to go live or something." And I was like, "No." And they was like, "Oh, you just have on your cat ears?" Yes, I'm a furry person. In play, in theory, and in reality, I was skin brushing today. I do have to like brush the fur on my body. I don't know if other people be like skin brushing. I'm a little bit trolling, but I am kind of furry, and I am a furry, and I be brushing the fur on my body because it helps my skin. Like, I'm hairy for real in real life. Okay, I'm distracted. Not really. I'm just random. I'm just random. And the point is, when you're getting to know people, they have to tell you things about themselves, right? You can't. You got to figure out, why are you here watching this woman talk about, and what is this thing she's holding? Right? See. So I have my little cat ears. I love them. I have different colors. Um, I had read somewhere like the human genome has like animal DNA in it. Like, we have stuff in us that we don't even know how we made, but it's up in there, right? So for me, I want to get to know those DNAs. I want to get to know the inner tiger that I am, the inner ants, whatever it is. I want to get to know me. And that's my point. So with me getting to know me, that so I've always been an entertainer, but I've always been into education. As a child, I like to read. I started reading fairly early. When I had a teacher tell me one time, I think this was about third or fourth grade, she used the word reading comprehension. And I asked, like, what does that mean? And she was like breaking it down for me. And it's like the world came alive. Because for some reason, like, you learn how to read and speak, and you learn the alphabet in America, right? We're talking about English. And it's like A is the letter A. That's what that means and stuff like that, right? But then someone tells you that these things you're saying, I do like to, you almost got me. You see how that's, these, when it's people say that's your friends, like, y'all, this is a friend I know in real life. And she almost caught me slipping because she knows me. And no, I cannot do that to myself because I cannot reach that. But if I could, but girl, I love you. Naturally occurring moments of me about to have Kanye West moments. Like, I swear, me and Kanye West is sharing a brain. Like, we are together somewhere in a reality that is not here, and we are very close. I did have a dream about him one time, and then I'm gonna continue with what I was talking about originally. I had a dream one time that I was at an award show, and Kanye was presenting me with an award, and he was wearing all white. And baby, I'm not gonna hold you because I've been having lucid dreams my whole life. I don't know what it is to not dream, and when I dream, I be dreaming like it's like lucid. I don't know if people know what that means. Meaning, it's like how we're talking now. I can read in my dreams, y'all. Like, I could read books. It don't be like jibber jabber. It don't be like moving. It be like words. I my Okay, let me get back on stuff. Oh, well, let me just give my headband a shout out because if you saw my video on Facebook, you know that the character that I'm playing, she didn't like this fucking headband. It didn't match her outfit. It was not the vibe. But it's not her vibe, but it's my vibe. Turns out this headband is for me. I love it. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I was just looking at you. Because we're connected. We're connected. That is damn. I don't know, but I had this dream. He gave me an award, and it was dope. And the what I remember about the dream was not so much the imagery, which I still remember, like it was a memory, like yesterday. It was the way I felt in my energy. Like most people don't remember having feeling in their dream. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't, they can't, they touch. Like you ever hear people talk about fighting in their dreams, and they're like, I can land, I can feel. So I felt the pressure of all the people in the room, and then the feeling that I mean I've received awards before, but I love Kanye West, baby. Don't get it twisted. And his ass was giving me an award, and the way I was feeling in my chakras, in my energetics, in my aura field, like I would marry Kanye West. I was very upset when he like I like Amber. Amber's kind of like I've dated girls that look like Amber, so I wasn't mad about Amber. But it was somebody that Kim. It could have been jealousy. I don't know. Maybe it was jealousy. I don't be jealous a lot, but he seemed like he had really liked her at one time, and I was not feeling that because I just felt like first of all, I think they was good together in their own way. But she had a lot going on with her family, and I just felt like he a Gemini. He can't. That's too much. And then your mom's is a Scorpio. She gonna be trying to control me and watch me. It's not gonna last long. Yeah, that's how I felt about it. Right. The new wife, I like Bianca because I think Bianca gets him, and as long as Bianca gets him, that's all that I love him. I love him. I love him so much. Right. Because he's my third husband, low key. I was married twice. I had a cult marriage that was kind of stupid and should have been totally against the law based on our ages. And I had a real marriage that ended, but then I had married Kanye West. But I love him so much, I was able to let him go so he could be with Bianca. Because really, I could have came right after Kim. Really, he could have sent for me, but I told him don't send for me because by that time I had started dating Tyler. Y'all know who Tyler is. If y'all don't know, Tyler is like Tyler the Creator. Duh. 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 So me and him had got married. And that's my baby. And he's very creative. Hence his name, Tyler the Creator. Duh. We match. And so we've been rocking it now for a while. We doing good. We doing good. So what was I talking about? Okay, yes. So you here on my channel, Oya Go, right? And if you over here on the Oya Go channel, that means we're having conversation about things that are based in education and edification. So I like to talk about like spirituality, I don't talk about math. I talk about spiritual math. I talk about math that is not the regular math because the regular math is it go for classrooms. But over here we have a good time. Like I'm a fun teacher. You know what I'm saying? I like learning aids. I like art to help the students learn. So we're gonna listen to music. We're gonna talk shit. We're gonna laugh a lot. If you over here, you need to be prepared to laugh and not take life and yourself so serious. Because I don't. I don't. If I take something too serious, I'm gonna start crying. First of all, I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna cry. That's what's gonna happen first. I'm gonna cry, and then I'm not gonna be able to articulate because see what happens with someone like me is I'm very expressive. As y'all can see, I'm holding my wand, my hands are moving, my shoulders are shimmying, my neck is rolling, the eyes are bucking, as they say. I let my body do its thing when I'm talking. I let whatever part wants to be moving. If the shoulder want to move when I say fart juice, fart juice, fart juice, that's what we're gonna do. That's just who I am, and I've accepted that, and I like that about me. So, with that being said, I don't take myself so serious. How can I take myself so serious if my shoulder want to move when I say fart juice? That's torture. So when you over here with me, we're not uptight. That's my point. Over here we are not uptight. If you have a potato chip between your cheeks, and you know which ones I'm talking about, it's gonna break. So you shouldn't come over here because you're just gonna have crumbs and don't nobody want crumbs there. Okay? So with that being said, when we having a conversation of the learning variety, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be accurate. I, as a teacher, don't teach from the space of my truth. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that because I know that my truth is not your truth. So I like to teach from the perspective of the truth. What is actual? Not just factual, because what is factual is not always actual, right? And what I mean by that is you personally could be factually sad, right? But that don't actually mean that you sad. You get what I'm saying? Like the truth of the matter is you feel good about life, but you stub your toe, you're a little sad. Right there in that moment. But generally you're not sad. You're not really like sad. So actually you feel good, but you stubbed your toe and now you're just a little sad. So factually you feel sad, but actually you feel great. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. If it doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. Probably wasn't your message for you. You know what I'm saying? Again, don't come over here being all like, I do not mind correction. So if I say something that is factually wrong, like, you know, pepper is not hot, and you be like, pepper is hot, girl, put that in the comments so people don't be burning their mouth on pepper. Because I had a moment where I was like, pepper is not hot. In my space, we're all teachers. That's what I don't know how to express that, especially in the YouTube space. Because once we're here on YouTube, this is like a free class. It's like we're talking, we're here. It's an opportunity to connect with other like minds. It's not, you don't have to make it so serious. That's just my whole thing. Like, right? So if you are on this page, you see I have like a playlist. And with the playlist, I believe there's a Brown Becky playlist. So there's things that I do in my production company and my projects. And I think a link to my and I think this is my friend Sugar Love on the internet. 11, I never could say it. 11T93. 11T93 is someone I know in Augusta, but I'm not gonna out this person because this person be being dramatic with the whole like, oh my god, don't look at me. I'm not here. So yeah, but she's cool as fuck. Oh damn, now you know it's a she. Drats. So So yeah, I'm just rambling at this point because it's the middle of the night. It's after the middle of the night. I was hungry and I had to get Jesus up. I had to show Jesus again because that's what I was doing. I wanted to see how he looked and how it felt to walk around. And this is for one of the characters that I got going on actively. And I think she may be doing her first. If everything goes the way it should go, can go, this Sunday she'll be doing a thing, publicly. Oh, this tea is so good. I like to my latest thing with my drinks, my teas and stuff, if the flavor profile matches, I have liquid clove. It's really good for your immunity and stuff like that, and I'll put it in there. And clove is something that you would taste like I guess in pies and things like that. Excuse me, y'all. So for me, it kind of I don't want to say it makes everything taste like pie because that probably sounds gross to some people, but to me it's busting. So the reason I bring up Brown Becky, I think, in this conversation is because we're talking about Doja Cat. Let's get to it. I'm not hungry anymore. Jesus is pinned up, so we can talk about Doja Cat because I have Jesus in my life. Okay, Jesus is in my life, and the cat that we call Doja, baby, that is not a problem for us over here. We are Doja Cat is in. Doja Cat is here with us in Jesus because I'm a fan of Doja Cat. First of all, let's establish that I'm a fan, and I've been a fan way before she even did like the blue paint thing. You get me so high, baby. I love Doja Cat. I'm such a fan of Doja Cat. She's she is she's not here. But she probably is floating, float on. Do 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 do. Okay, that's the wrong song. That's Walk On By. So I be knowing songs, y'all, but I don't be knowing the words because in my head I be putting my own words. Don't judge me. But anyway, Doja Cat. I think Brown Becky comes up organically in the conversation because Doja Cat is considered entertainment. But if you have a perspective that is a little bit broader than just accepting status quo and what people tell you, then you know like entertainment can also be educational, right? And I'm a teacher. I used to actually literally be a substitute teacher and an actual teacher for a pre-K school. And it was like, you know how pre-K said we have the teacher and then the, so not no substitute teaching stuff, but like actually like the pre-K, there was a word for it though. They had an actual, it, I think it was simple as pre-K teacher's assistant, but that sounds long and drawn out. It might not have been that, but it's something to that effect. And it was for a pre-K class, and I enjoyed the work, and I love it, and it was dope. So yeah, Doja Cat. People are mad, and I think people are mad because they're not that bright. When Doja Cat said, "If you think that you should call yourself a kitty cat, you should get a job," I was like, "Yeah, I agree. Get a job. Why is you calling yourself a kitty cat? Your mama did not have you out her womb and then said, hello." Your mama did not have you and then said like, "Oh, this is a kitty cat." No, come on, let's keep it real. You're not a kitty cat. You're a person. Howdy, welcome to the live. Just jump in, listen, and the only thing I ask is that you don't take anything over here too serious. If you don't know what's happening, look at the description. You know, you know. So, hey Jesus, it feels right. Feels so good. Oh my Jesus. This character is gonna mess around and have me write a gospel song. This is gonna happen. I feel it in my soul. So Jesus, I'm gonna put you down so I can talk about Doja. You mind? I mean, look at him. Ain't he just the cutest Jesus? Oh my Jesus. And look, he got the beard. Look at his beard. Look at that. It's got those curls in there. That's why the light is hitting. It's a curl. It's a curl. I really feel like brown people and black people need to stop playing because y'all be talking about the hair like wool. That's black people hair. Some of our Caucasian brothers and sisters got them curls, okay, baby. And apparently he got them right here. He got them curls. He cute. He cute. I'm gonna be obedient when Jesus talk. I don't know what you got going on, but if Jesus is doing a thing, baby, I'm gonna be right there with him, okay? And apparently he gonna be right there with me too. I love when my characters bring out opportunities to like express fun and openness. Anyway, that picture literally makes me smile and it makes me feel good. I think that's a positive thing. So if we're talking about Doja Cat and we're talking about her programming, right? To not go all the long way, it's like when you have art and you have something like a video, a TV program, you're programming. You're looking at programming. And when you're programming something, to me, the base reason you're going to program a person is for pleasure, right? To me, that's what it comes down to. You want them to feel good. So even if you're using the programming for what we would say evil ways, for something, some debauchery or something that you would say is bad, quote unquote bad, the point is it's like crack or I don't know if I can say that word, but it's like anything that's bad for you. The person who's making you take this bad thing has to make you feel good about it. They have to make you feel like you're getting some type of like pleasure from doing this thing that's like that's programming. To me, that's what it boils down to. You're not gonna take the poison or the bad thing or whatever if it hurts. So even if it hurts, I have to associate this hurt with pleasure. So, you know, living in this society, you have to think. That's what growing up in a cult taught me. You have to think, and you have to be able to think for yourself. To this day, I don't think I'm a fast thinker. I don't believe that about myself. I'm a thorough thinker. So if I don't understand something or something's kind of making me be like, I'll sit with that quietly until I totally understand what's happening. And then I make a move. I had to learn that because sometimes I'd move prematurely or I wouldn't move at all. I didn't know what was happening. So I'd just stay in a situation or a circumstance that was not good because I didn't know when I could move on because I was still thinking about what was happening. And when I was much younger, I wasn't thinking at all, which when I think about that now, it's a little scary because I know what it means to not be thinking. Like I was a mother, I was married, so I know I had to cook dinner, so I was thinking about dinner, but I wasn't thinking about I wasn't thinking about what it meant for me to be alive. I wasn't thinking about what my existence meant to me. It was a lot of thoughts about what my existence meant to other people. Namely, at the time, it would be my mother and my husband. And because it seemed like they both didn't really care that much about my existence, then I felt sad and bad most of the time. And the mother comes before the husband. And out of her own mouth, she was like, I ain't really been fucking with you since she was 8 years old. So, so since 8 years old, I've had that feeling from someone that society says should love and care for you, but they're telling you, and you can feel it because they're telling you with their actions that they're not really dealing with you, right? So at that tender age of those tender ages of development, I didn't feel very happy as a person because my existence was about someone else, and it was something that should mean something to them. And if it didn't mean much to them, then my existence was about proving to them how it should mean something to them for them. Not even having the ego to say, I'm a prove to you I'm somebody you should love. It's more like constantly being in a mind state of trying to prove to them literally to even try to love me. You don't have to do it, but you could try maybe. You could like do it a little bit if you wanted to. Like that kind of vibe. I am so glad for therapy because when I think about how hypersensitive that made me and how I couldn't think, I didn't know how to think. I had thoughts that were mundane and basic, but I wasn't present in my body. I wasn't present in my mind. I think I was somewhere around here floating around. And once I start to anchor myself in my body, accept how I feel, let me check my thoughts. Thank you so much, Sugar. You know what? I want to, Sugar, you want to be a mod? I'm about to hold you. Y'all, excuse me for a second. Let me talk to Sugar Love. Sugar Love, do you want to be a mod? I don't think I need one at this point. It seems a little weird. I'm serious. And then you have your own channel. I don't know. Like, okay, they really? Okay, I'm not gonna let me turn my goofy down. I'm a grown up. Girl, you 42 years old. Thank you, Sugar Love. I appreciate your kindness. Y'all know I'm a highly excitable person. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm very like people call me childlike. I don't like that because I'm a grown up. And when people perceive you as childlike, they will proceed to try to play in your face like you was a child. But I promise you, you will experience the baddest child you have ever experienced in your life trying to sun me. I am from Brooklyn, New York. I am proficient in the dark arts. I will I will hurt you if I want to, but I'm not gonna hurt you because I want to love you. And if I'm the kind of person I feel like I have to hurt you, I just don't want you around me then. Because I'm from the school of smite them. Brooklyn, baby, Brooklyn. I'm about to yell that shit, but it's nighttime. Why are you gonna do that to everybody in the neighborhood? And you know us Brooklyn people loud. Girl, Brooklyn loud. I'm theater trained. Okay, West Indian trained. I can project. I'm probably projecting now and don't even know it. And my kids is probably like, "We heard you last night." I'm thinking I'm using my inside voice, but I be projecting. I have a hard time whispering. That's an actual fact about about how I speak. Like whispering is hard. Like I know what you're supposed to do in theory, but when I try to do it, it's like why? How do you, whispering is hard. Okay, just know that about me. Don't put me in a situation where I need to whisper because I'm going to talk loudly, quietly. Like so, if I whisper, me whispering is like I can whisper. My whisper voice is a regular person's like just soft voice. And yeah, whatever. The point is, whispering be challenging me. So, because I'm loud, I project. Okay, y'all don't make me forget. Is it really almost? I'm just on here, y'all, but I don't want to get off. Okay. I don't whisper well. Please do not make me whisper. I don't, and I don't hear whispers that good either. So not only like I can no, that's not true. As long as I'm not inebriated. When I get inebriated, my hearing is like it gets insulated. Like we're just in. I go totally inside. Like we're in. We're gonna be in for a little while. So I hear me. If you talk to me and I had some herb or I done had some good drink, you could be talking to me and I'll be like, "What?" I have to be. I have social limitations on imbibements because I know who I am. Again, I know who I am, and everybody's. I'm not afraid to be who I am, whether I'm under the influence or not. It's just there are places, times, and people to be like that around. Meaning, I'm a person, if I'm going to be inebriated, I need to be around safe people because I could be up there twerking and I might not, have on full underoos. They may be the kind that allow cheekage to be out and I might be throwing it, just throwing it. I'm innocent like that. I'm from the islands. We be throwing it from a very young age and it don't mean nothing but we throwing it. And if I'm not around safe people, that may look like an invitation to those cheeks that are showing. It's not. That's an easy way to get in the right. So, because I also enjoy what people call violence. I don't talk about these. Again, I know who I am. That's my whole point. So when you know who you are, it's kind of a challenge to program you. That's my thing. So people are watching Doja Cat and they're like, she said she's a devil. But they're watching a program that's being presented by our society, the Western society, and we know they be telling us some lies. I don't know why people try to act like our society don't lie to us. They be lying to us sometimes. Things be I feel like people don't know how the word conspiracy theory came about. And I'm going to say some things in here that I'm sure is factually wrong. But what actually happened was that people was telling the truth about what other people was doing in parts of the governments and whatever in the world, society, and they was telling it. They was telling the business. And then some other independent parts of our government or whatever, the alphabet peoples was like, making a statement about these people telling the truth. And what they said about these people telling the truth was these people are conspiracy theorists. That word comes from the alphabet people. That word don't come from us. We didn't say I'm a conspiracy theorist. No, it comes from the alphabet people. The alphabet people assigned that label to people who were in a position to know what was really going on in the world or could deduce it and see it and put their finger on it and say, you over there doing that. And they were like, you're a conspiracy theorist. Which means what you're saying is a theory. These theories you No, it's not a theory if I know what you're doing and you're doing that. That's what you're doing. Please don't make me pull out the Sinji voice because Sinji would say, let me do my Sinji. Because I could just hear her saying it. You government bandits think you're gonna come in here and you're just you're not gonna tell the people that I'm having a hard time getting to it. I want to do my Sinji so bad. Hold up. The people need to know that the bandits that are in the government, they can come in here and they can try to do these things and call us conspiracy theorists because we're figuring out the truth. But the fact that we're figured out the truth means they're in truth. We are truth tellers. And those government bandits can take that conspiracy theory stuff and just stuff it, okay? It wasn't as good as I could do it, but she was coming through a little bit because I could just see her. You know what I like about Sinji? How she addresses the apparent. Like, some people address what's apparent and it makes you feel like they should just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares when you're saying it. But Sinji has a way of saying things that are apparent, and you're like, that's true. A lot of people not gonna like that truth, but that's true. I'm a fan. So my whole point again is if you're occupying your own space, you're not gonna be afraid of a Doja Cat and her demons. First of all, those demons that everybody's talking about, those that red. Wait, hold up. Segue. Did anybody else see the VMAs? Did anyone else watch that? Did y'all see her with the tripe dress? Sis had a tripe dress on. You know what tripe is, right? Tripe, like the stomachs of cows and stuff. Singy? Well, I don't know, girl. You know what? Let me get on your level. Hold up. Let me get on my good friends level, my good Aries friends level. Put your lighters up, everybody. If you are a herbalist person, now's a good time to have that toke because that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm going to have me a good tokey toke so I can match up with my friend 11 T 90 11 T times 9 11 T 9 3 11 T x 9 11 T 9 x 3 11 11 11 11. I'm having a glitch. I'm having an MPC glitch. That was fun. Shut up. You need to grow up. Yeah, maybe child. What's wrong with you? What? You need to get yourself together, young lady. Hold on, let me get myself together first. Hmm. Pass the chip on the left hand side. That's where the ashtray at. What you talking about? 11 times 3. Why we got to be? What is that? What is 11 times 3? I don't even. That just sound like some jibber jabber. Why you jibber jabber up there? He's so down for you. Aw, I took that in a loving way because you're crazy. Meaning you could do it without me. You could do this without me. You get what I gotta put, girl. I gotta put, girl. Sorry, I'm sorry. You don't know you. I need Bondi. We need to have a conversation about what you and Sugar Love need to put me on the YouTube rules. Point me to the video. I keep saying I'm gonna do that research. I need to get that done because I don't want to. I was on Beagle and I was doing good on Beagle, y'all. And then what happened was I was at the RV park and I was inside the pool house doing a live making some spring rolls, Vietnamese spring rolls, and some cute little Caucasian kids had come out the pool and saw what I was doing, and they were on there and they had their bathing suits on, and they was like, "You're never coming back." Ego was like, "Banned for life. Get on up out of here with these cheering that ain't got no clothes." I said, "But the pool," but you couldn't see the pool in the shot because I was inside the pool house. So when they came from, I didn't know. It happened. So memories. Social media memories. Social media memories. I tell you, if you're a content creator, then you understand what I'm saying. It's like you have your channel bans, you have your warnings, you have they took your music out. Oh, 11T is a made up number. You ain't even got to make me sound like that. First of all, I already knew that. You ain't had to explain that part. Ooh, 6 is my favorite number. And 9 is your favorite number, cause girl, so 3 is my favorite number because it's a part of 6. 6 is my favorite number. 9 is a part of my number. Is my like next favorite number because it's part of like the 3 and 6 family. Like this is okay. So y'all making me talk about math, and when I talk about math, I sound real childish, but I know what I'm talking about. The point is, 369 baby is a number family, and that is. I just want to hug you now. I wish you. I'm hugging you. Hugs to you. Girl, do you remember how you used to hang? Okay, y'all, let me not be selfish with y'all because other people in the room, girl, and we over here trying to have a whole sister fest. But we had some good times. Oh my God. I don't know what this is. This is the sorry you hate math. I used to be afraid of it. I couldn't say I ever hated it. Hi there, Cookie G. Cookie G. Cookie GM. Cookie GM. I like that name. That's a good name. I have that's my one of my mommy's names. One of my mothers in Christ. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Mi casa es su casa, not really, but hey, it's online. So thank you so much. Oh, I love it. We're just talking about Doja Cat and some arts in the heart. I'm not, you know what? I'm not doing arts in the heart this year. It's just not. I just don't want to. I literally just don't want to. I just don't want to do that. And I think it's because I'm I think because I'm moving, right? And with me moving, it's like my energy is already somewhere else, it feels like. And you know how I used to be about arts, and I love, yes, we are gonna talk about those. We're gonna get back there. So arts in the heart here in Augusta, Georgia. Girl, I'll be geeked for that thing for like months before it even came. As a creative, I don't want to either. Because it's not, I'm sorry, the cool kids is going through its evolution, and you don't know where these type of social groups and stuff land, you know? Girl, I do what you feel best to do. If people don't like Doja, you from the streets. Okay, shots fired. Boop, 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 boop. If you're not a Doja fan, you don't need to be in this space because we are hardcore Doja fans over here, all right? And with that being said, let's segue into that back into that conversation. So a lot of people is mad about it, right? But if you listen to her lyrics, she's literally talking about self-development, self-acceptance, and self-validation and self-love on her time, not someone else's time. Now, if like okay, so if you watch the VMAs, you could tell when the sheeple are confused, right? Because she says, "I'm a cash cow," right? And the audience don't know if they should clap. You have to watch these things. You know, you would like Doja Cat. I think you would like Doja Cat. She's quirky. I'm not gonna say she's not getting hate for no reason. There's a reason. The reason is that people are ignorant, and we live in a society that likes its fake outrage. You know. Aw, you sound like a hardcore fan, like like I'm a hardcore fan, but you sound like I'm gonna say this because I love soccer. Like, don't love her from a distance in a safe way. Love her by having a job. Love her by having a purpose outside of her. You get what I'm saying? You know, our Lord Doja does not like the crazy fans because she's grown up, and people like her are artists for the sake of artistry. And I'm gonna tell you something. Doja Cat been a rapper. She been rapping. She's great at it. I love her raps. However, people are saying she's not a rapper. And they saying she's corny. She is fucking corny. So am I. Okay? Okay? She's corny. She's corny. People be corny. But that don't mean she can't rap good. That don't mean she's not a lyrical. To me, I think there's some genius in. She's a Gemini. Of course there's genius in her. If anything, I think she's kind of holding back. That's what I think. I think Doja's holding back. Because the last time we saw this type of imagery with the meat and stuff was who? Just do people remember? Do people remember that this is a teachable moment for art history, for music history, for pop culture history? Lady Gaga showed up with the VMAs with the whole meat suit. Doja had on a tripe suit. Y'all know what tripe is? It's animal stomachs. It's like this kind of like white net looking thing. If you go look at the picture of the dress she wore, you hate more. Why you gotta hate him? All right, bye, Cookie. It's like see 11 times 3. You manifested a fake cookie from our cool kids. You was talking that smack, and we got a fake cookie. Yes, you see what your energy be doing? We have a cookie in our group. Bye. That's you. That's you. See, I give you a little space to create in my hood, and you bring fanatics in. What we gonna do? What we gonna do, man? So she said, "Cause they're why you say they're phonies? They just have a job to do." This is what I like to tell people about celebrities. Imagine if your whole life you just want to sing a song, right? And you good at singing songs, and somebody say, "Hey, come sing this song over here, but hold this can of juice while you doing it, and then drink the juice, drink the juice a little bit." So now but you just want to sing a song. So now you singing the song and you holding this can of juice, and they gave you some money for that, or they promised you another opportunity to do what you love to do, which is sing a song. That's what even be more messed up because when you first get started, they're not paying you all this money to hold that can of juice. What they're doing is saying you hold this can of juice and you can sing again. You live to sing again because you love to sing. So at some point, some money does come in, right? And you've worked really hard to get this little bit of money, and you don't have to hold that can of juice, and you decide to hold the can of water that you like. Let me get this can of water. That's what I be drinking. And then you do that, and then everybody's like, "Oh my God, you worship the devil!" Whoa, that escalated quickly. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't think a lot of us, do care about those things. Um, for me, it's not so much that you care. For me, it's not a care thing. For me, it's more like an awareness thing because I can pick up other information based on my spiritual nature about a whole bunch of stuff based on because those people are marketed to us. So you're right. There's a phony aspect of it. Well, that's not girl, child. It's a lot of people in the world. Nobody can care for everyone. Okay. I'm sure they have people who do care about them and they manage that, their care and the care that people have for them without any type of issue. Sorry, without any type of issue. I'm sure. Look at my big wand. See, I'm messing around with you. I had the little wand. And you got the little crazy. Now I got to bring out the big guy. No, actually, you know what's happening, you guys? This whole Doja Cat thing, it puts me on a rant mode because it's like there's people that I want to like the gossip stuff. Well, it's entertainment. So I don't really ultra hypnosis for you because what's the point? What's the point in even being someone's fan? Well, okay, so that's simple. Fan is your second channel? Okay. I will check that out. I will come back to these comments. So, like a fan, what does a fan do? Literally, a fan makes air and it makes things like move. So when you're a fan, I mean, it's fair because you're your own person and You like what you like and you don't like what you don't like, and that's fair. Like nobody can make you like what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Peter Smith, as long as you're supporting over here, baby. You like it and you're subscribing. I see your name, my subscribers. I'm gonna come over there and see what you got going on. Cause I think that hypnosis is like good if but here's my thing. Here's my thing, Peter Smith. I'm gonna check out your channel and I'm gonna come back to my friend girl's conversation about the fan. Hypnosis to me is cool. So it's just relax. Oh, excuse me, you guys. It's just relaxation, meditation. Okay, I'm about that life. I have a video playing right now, actually. It's one of the nighttime on the jungle ocean with the fireplace. So there's like an ocean sound, and then there's a fire, like a fire pit sound. It's really zen. It's just so nice, and it's like that's what I imagine I'd be doing anyway in my ideal setting, somewhere where there's I can hear the tide, the ocean, and there's some fire going somewhere, like fireplace or fire pit. Ooh, I could just relax right now, just thinking about that. Just zen right on out. Okay, about this fan for my friend. Fans blow things. They blow things. They create a air currency. Like literally, I got very relaxed. Peter, you're good at what you do. Just your vibe. You brought a relaxation vibe. Oh gosh, wake up. Okay. Okay. The point is that it doesn't matter. I'm consuming their product, and that's all they care about. So this is my story about the person who just want to sing a song and has a can of juice. At some point, when they change over to be who they really were, right? Because when an artist first comes out, rarely do they get to come out as what they actually are or what they want to do. They are made to sell things, right? So the product that you're consuming is not even that person's product. They are just working a job, essentially. And they're working this job because it said that they can do this thing that they love to do at this job, which is entertain. And the moment you get the opportunity as an entertainer to be yourself, and you do that, you be yourself, and then your fans who you did not kind of create organically on your own by yourself, because remember you had this power behind you that shaped you, molded you, gave you the can of juice to hold that all the people already like. They already like that juice. So now that you're holding the juice, they're not really following you, they're following the juice. And now you're holding the juice and you're singing your song, and all you want to do is sing a song. And then you don't have to hold that juice anymore. You pick up what you like, which is a can of water, and people say you're a devil worshiper. So a lot of times we don't know these people. And so for them, they just want to do what they want to do. And I say that as an entertainer. I mean, I'm an entertainer who, when I do plays and I do like things I have to show up for, especially specifically plays or theater, I kind of do not enjoy the after effects. I don't enjoy the meet and greet after I do a play. I have left it all on the stage. And the last thing I want to do really is, but these people want to see you. They want to see this character. They want to hear this story. And so I do it. But really, that's where the actual work part comes in then for me. You're a pure consumer then. You're a good customer. I like that about you though. I like that about you because that's who you are. That's why I love it. You're like, yeah, give me the juice. We don't need your song and dance. Why is she singing about this juice? That's who I know you to be. So with me knowing that you're like that, it's like I accept you and I love you. So you don't get any pushback or kickback from me. I understand you. I do. And when you understand someone, you're not gonna you're not gonna intentionally just be on some like I don't care what you got going on type stuff. Like if I didn't, even if I care about people. I care about people in a way where I have to sometimes pull it back. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Peter? Peter, what are you talking about? No, Peter, clearly I do not have a second, Peter. If I am on. Oh, a second device. I thought you meant like, do I have a second? Peter, I don't. Peter. Okay, now, Peter. 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 You're making it easy to like. You're triggering my troll button because I'm not sure if you're being a troll right now. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that you're not going to sit here because I like trolls because I'm a troll. But you got to know how to troll a troll. Hey, I'm a weirdo on the screen. Cut that out. Um, uh, we doing good, John. We just over here talking smack and talking about life and education and my channel. And I think Peter, we're gonna. It says I could put you in a timeout. So I'm going to do that. It's going to give you 300 seconds to up, okay? Because this is Oya After Dark. All right? It's Oya After Dark. So imagine if you had access to your favorite college professor after hours, after they've had some brandy. That is not the same person that's in class at 9 a.m. I promise you that, buddy. It's going to get a little spicy. It's going to get a little bit strange. So I'm not gonna. You gotta dab on them. Gotta dab on them, baby. You are a bad influence. I love it. It is said that some of the not some of the etymology of the. It is said that the word bad really means woman. It comes down to like female, some derivative of feminine or female, which makes sense because when MJ started singing, because you know I'm bad. That's about the time he started looking more ladyish. Right. Again, if you don't fill up your container, you could be an entertainer singing songs that someone has written for you and become the songs that you're singing because you're not full of you yet. It is so important for people to be full of themselves. I don't know, and not like in the weird kind of way, because it's funny. It's this conversation is happening all across. I keep seeing it happening. I keep hearing this word. Just a little bit, and wiggle it. You know what? I can't have y'all. I don't know who you are, John, but you just let me focus. So there's this conversation, this buzzword going around all on the YouTube. I'm seeing it from some of my favorite content creators, some other content creators, but the word is ego. Right now, it seems like everybody is talking about egos. And apparently, there are people who think you can exist without one. You cannot. Everybody has an ego. Even the person who says they don't have no ego got the ego of the person who said they ain't got no ego. Okay? So, you cannot get away from the ego. It's a part of you. But you want to make sure you got a quality ego. And a lot of people have trashy egos. You know what I'm saying? Your ego is it's of the trash variety and not the high quality trash of Oscar the Grouch quality. Okay, it's just nasty, trashy. Don't nobody want it. People talk about it to your face, behind your back, because it's a conversation. Because it's just trash. Don't have a trashy ego. Ego's a part of you. Yes, you have to embrace the ego. And some of us have, like me, who's already multifaceted, baby. I have egos I could give away. Some of my egos got egos. Like, why you? It's just the way I am. She's all knows all. Hi. Don't take a bath. You can't be talking. Is this what happens when you be on YouTube live after a certain time? Sometimes you gotta whoop the. That's true. I like the way you put it, but that is. This is my tribe. These my people. That's my person right there. Gang gang. Gotta. Gotta. What movie was that? And he was fake smacking the imaginary. Oh my god, what movie was that? And he acted like he was beating up something imaginary. He was slapping it around. I think it was Drop Dead Fred. I could be wrong. Oh my god. I don't know. I think people just with the whole Doja Cat thing. I think the moral is what my friend said. The moral of the story is shut the fuck up and mind the business that pays you. You built like a bot from Fortnite. I personally take that as a compliment. That makes me feel good because it's like a bot from Fortnite. That also tells a lot about how old you are. So it makes me feel like young people are watching me. Oh my god, am my young people famous already? Do I have a young person troll? Do your mama know you on the internet? First of all, how about that? I don't want to encourage you to be on here with me and you're like 13 years old, randomly cussing people out under the covers. You know how you did. But we had, I don't mean tell you all your little 13-year-old business. I'm just saying. Do your mama know you on your tablet right now? That just sound like somebody young person done got into the whiskey. You feel nice right now? You laughing 11 not 9 times 3, but you know that sound like a whole drunk young person. I'm trying- let, let me help their parents out. And also, I like the timeout thing. I like that power. I feel like a timeout is equivalent to smiting you. You get smited. You get a timeout. You get a timeout. You get a timeout. I don't want to block. I like the timeout. Oh, not the lady boy in Cambodia. He's like, he saw my robe, girl. It was the robe. He was like, ooh, the headband and the robe. He's like, what is going on? Smite. Smite him. Girl, I gotta go to smite. Smite him twice. Pop, pop, pop. Smited. Don't come over here and get smited. This is fun. This is what I needed. It's funny. I did my live on Facebook, the Ashy one, and then I did the live that was Ashy the night before over here. And I slept so good. I woke up late. I slept some more. It felt like I took the biggest energetic dump. As someone who really is an entertainer and really is an educator, which means in both capacities, I stand in front of people or I talk or I express truths and whatever it is, but it's usually done in front of others, directly in front of them, usually. And I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with it, and I'm pretty darn good at it. And the medium now is, I mean, I was born in 1980, so for so for me, oh Peter, you're okay. Your 300 seconds are done. You're good. See why I can't comment on. I got you. Okay, bye. See you later. I'll remember your channel though. I'll come check you out. But yeah, work on your etiquette in other people's rooms. So with that being said, yeah, that Oh wow. Well, Raul, bless your heart. I feel like an angel being sent. But girl, I'm trying to tell you, like y'all, I'm sorry. I'm a troll person. And I like that about me. So if you come over here and you trolling, we gonna have troll wars. And I don't have to curse and we don't have to say bad things and disgusting things. We could just troll on some real rah rah intellectual, like, for serious, but not really serious, but kind of serious. Letting I'm child. You think Terry Joe be doing it, honey? Just it was me ranting and being random at after midnight because I was like, I want to talk to the people, and I ate my food. That food was good. That food was bussin'. I might have some more when I get off of here with y'all. I'm actually. Did you see the one that I did on Facebook, Jess? And I had the wig on. I was wearing this wig. It was still. Wow. You see how? Okay, I'm not gonna hold you, girl, because that's me and my spirit team being weird. That's the spiritual side coming out, being weird. That's that weird stuff. You over here with the whole medium, right? So things can get weird. Yeah, yeah, just so everybody's watching, I am an actual, like, we ain't got to get all into that. We ain't even got to get all up into that. But this is the wig I was wearing. Uh-huh. This is the wig from the character that I had on my live. I love it. She's a doctor, reverend, pastor, evangelist, prophetess. Okay, her name is Sophia Wood. And this is her hair. Girl, I'm about to yawn. I always say as soon as I start yawning, I get off my live because that means I'm tired. See there it is. Oh, yeah. So I finished the work. We did the live. I want to go to bed now. I'm so lightweight. I took like 2 tokes. I mean, literally, I take these mini tokes. So when you put them all together, it's like 2 regular people tokes. Oh, I don't believe you. But anyway, I'm about to end the live. This has been real. Come back and join me. Hey, you people who were in timeout, if you want to stick around, make sure you like this live. Yeah, girl, I'm yawning. I feel it. Like the live, share it. Don't just come in here being weird. Because if I see that, I be writing these stuff down. I keep receipts. So if I see sees all, knows all, when I see that, and I don't see you in my subscription, I don't see you in my likes, guess what happens? That's how you get blocked. And see, smited, you can resurrect from smiting. But when you get blocked, that's like certain protection of the realm. You are unalive in this realm. You cannot be here ever again. Yeah, you. See, you talking about you said what you had said. That's being spicy. I had heard you the first time, but this is my space and I can say what I need to say for clarification reasons. That's why you're supposed to just be quiet and listen. So you can have understanding. But when you talking about you say I had said sorry, that gets you smited again. Oh, thank you, Marissa. Oh my god. Damn, what a baby. Damn. Damn. My dab is old lady looking now. It's an old lady's dab. I have an old lady dab now. We got old lady dabs. They not our dabs aren't cool anymore. Dab. Girl, I'm going to bed. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to my little live. We're gonna have some more. This is really random. This is random, and it's gonna be random until it's not. How about that? Oh, Marissa, please like, subscribe, share the channel. We have a good time over here. Check out my community tab so you can know what's actually happening. You can get informed. Okay? Nope. Mwah. Mwah. You guys have a good morning/night, depending on where you're at. Again, my name is Oya Gold. I love you too, baby. And this was just a random late night kind of like a work mukbang live. Check out the content. Check out the community tab. You will not be bored over here with me. All right? Mwah. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye. Do, 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 do. Yes, we're gonna stream it.